David, a chemical engineer, was obsessed with chemistry to the point that he had a lab room in his house that no one could have access to, except David. It is always locked with a big lock on the door. At the age of 54, he won the Chemistry Nobel Prize. At the age of 67, he got diagnosed with leukemia, blood cancer. Doctors said to his daughters and sons that he won't live for more than 2 months. Few days later, David opens his safe and takes out a dusty envelope that has been sitting there for ages.
That's my very last words, open it at the right time.
Mark, David's oldest son, was someone who's always thinking about money and would do anything for money. 10 days before David passed away, Mark was already thinking about the heritage and how he can spend it to change his lifestyle. The day of his father's death, nothing could indicate that his feelings were touched. Days later, after David's funeral, Mark and his 4 siblings, Murray, Miriam, Mirat and Abane, gathered to read their father's testament. The lawyer opens the envelope and reads the first sentences. Everybody was calm and concentrated, until the lawyer read the 5th sentence of this very old crashed brown paper saying, "Only 10% of my wealth goes to Mark, therefore the rest shall be evenly divided between his siblings." At that moment, shocked, Mark looks at his brothers and sisters and stands up without saying a word. He violently takes the paper from the lawyer's hands, tears it in half and asks the lawyer to leave the room. Two days later, Mark gathers all his siblings to tell them how this is going to proceed.
I'm the oldest, I'm the one to decide, I'm one who deserves more, I worked so hard and at the end, I should be the one to be rewarded. 40% goes to me and this is not to be discussed, it's official.
That would never happen. If not, you've chosen the wrong person to deal with.
Later that day, it was too hot in the house. Murray asked Abane if he can borrow some of the tools from his office. He was trying to fix an issue with the ventilation system, which he easily fixed.